to The Guardian, Nick, and people who dedicate their life to making money weren't to be trusted when you give them lots of money. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, half of UK company directors struck off linked to alleged COVID loan fraud. So who'd have thought this, doing these lockdowns, this bizarre experiment we did, could lead to any problems? And it's yet another problem, which is that the 1,200 directors that were disqualified between April last year and June this year, of those, 611 were abusing the COVID-19 scheme. And they were doing things like gambling. They were doing things like buying Class A drugs. There's one brilliant example here where a man spends £50,000 on a tow truck and some Class A drugs. Then he sold the truck and just went with the drugs after that. And this was all taxpayers.
How many drugs did he buy that he needed a tow truck?
I know, it's a great question, but I know, it boggles the mind, Steve. And then someone here bought a barge in London, mentioning, no, I'm just saying, people were buying barges. I don't know who these people were.
I didn't have the opportunity to borrow £50,000. I don't know. Yeah, it's not surprising, is it? My dad's got a saying, he likes to say, it's very easy to run out of other people's money. And that applies at the individual level because they were running out of taxpayers' money, but also the government just giving away all the taxpayers' money. Like, let us go to work. I would have been a great Barrington Declaration type. I didn't appreciate the lockdowns at all.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's fair to say... I don't think everyone was spending 50 grand on Class A drugs. I think they found an example.
No, to be fair, they were spending between 2 and 50. And sometimes it was on gambling, to be very fair. And what was extraordinary was how easy to get there. This is what everyone's remarked on.
Well,
I mean, if you try and get a mortgage now, post-2008, they want your full ancestry, they want your pet's dental records. The amount of documents, Steve, it's unbelievable. But to get one of these loans, you just have to tick a few boxes on an online form and no one checked. Yes, Class A drugs, please.
Well, it's a sign of how unfair it was that they were locking us down to start with. To say to a business owner, oh, you can't do that anymore. So it was like, so we'll do this in compensation.
Yeah, there's a lot of panic, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I suppose that's why... But I do love the thing about when you apply for a mortgage and you've got, like, a lump sum of cash and you have to prove where you got it from. Shut up, I'm the one with the money. Why don't you take my money? But you have to get a paper trail to make sure you're not a money launderer. I wish I knew how to do that.